In this video, I'll be sharing 9 tips that you can use right now, today, to set yourself up for success. I'll cover everything from time management, goal setting, to taking care of yourself and staying positive. So let's get started. Tip number 1, set specific goals. Too often, we set something that's too large for us to achieve, or it's too abstract for us to aim for. If you can break down your goals to smaller steps that you can take each day, that's how you can actually progress toward that goal. So by starting small, even though that first progress you made may not make a meaningful change, but you'll be surprised on how much it can affect your mood and motivation just because you realize that, hey, I made progress. This will in turn help you stay focused and motivated. When you set your goals, make sure it's attainable, it's specific to you, and definitely set a deadline for yourself. Because too often we set a goal without a deadline. Then we think we'll accomplish it someday. That someday can turn into never. So when you set a timeline, you do give yourself a little bit of pressure, a little bit of anxiety, which is actually good in a way because it pushes you to progress. If we don't have the stress, the pressure that is pushing us towards our goal, then we'll never do it. If you're anything like me, when you don't see a progress, when you work so hard and still in the same spot, you get demotivated, you get unmotivated. Another tactic that is very helpful is time blocking. This is where you set a specific block of your time to do a specific task. And make sure to keep it on your calendar, because when you don't have it on your calendar, it's not on your mind and you won't do it. By following these strategies, you will avoid distractions. You will get more done in less time. Tip number 2, prioritize your task. Look at your to-do list. What's the most important thing that you need to get done first? By focusing on the most urgent item that you need to do, you can actually be more efficient and productive in completing your task. Because this way, you're not overwhelmed by the amount of tasks that you have to do. It makes you focus on one specific task. Tip number 3, don't procrastinate. It's easy to put things off. Procrastinating can hold you back from achieving your goals. Instead, try to tackle the task that you are working on as soon as possible. Don't give yourself time to hesitate. If you are really struggling with procrastination, it might be helpful to identify a root cause. What is really causing you to procrastinate on your work? Is it because it's a difficult task that you don't want to do? Or is it a fear of failure? Whatever that is hindering you from completing that task, write it down. Think about it. Think about the solution you can solve it. Try organizing your environment. Try putting some decoration that matches your personality. That will put you in a better mood, and it will make you feel like you're in a better mental state. And this psychology is all you need. Tip number 4, stay organized. A cluttered room leads to a cluttered mind. You also use a planner or a to-do list. This will help you stay focused on your task and remind you what you need to do. A very good habit is try to tidy up your clothes. Don't lay it around whenever you take them off. Try to make your bed every morning that you wake up. When it is organized, it tricks your mind into thinking your life is organized, which is amazing, right? Tip number 5. It is very important that you take breaks. Make sure to close your eyes. Take a deep breath whenever you are stressed. Doing a little meditation also helps too. So whatever you feel that keeps you most at peace, try to do that. Because when you are stressed and burdened, you can't do anything well. Tip number 6, learn from your failures. We all make failures. We all make mistakes. And if you don't make mistakes, that means you never tried anything new. Instead, try to think of it as a learning opportunity. What did you learn from it? Nothing will be perfect the first round. Our life is a trial and error. Tip number 7, be positive. It's all about your mindset. If you look at this world through a lens of greatness, wonder, and beauty, then your world will be full of greatness, wonder, and beauty. But if you look at this world like it has nothing to offer you, then you're gonna get nothing. It's very important to practice a grateful mindset. This will naturally draw success into your life. Tip number 8, surround yourself with supportive people. Because no matter how positive you are, if you surround yourself with negative people, they're going to put you down. You might have all these great ideas, all these things you want to do, but if the people you surround yourself with are not thinking on the same level as you are, they're going to tell you you're not going to succeed. They're going to tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. And when you hear so much of it, it naturally influences your mind and make you have less trust in yourself. Tip number 9, take care of yourself. It's very important that you put your health first. Make sure you get enough sleep, get some exercise, eat good food, because if your body is not at its optimal level, then you can't perform at the optimal level. And taking care of yourself doesn't just mean the physical aspect of eating healthy and exercise. It also means you gotta take care of your mind. You gotta stay positive. You gotta keep your mind healthy. You gotta keep your subconscious mind full of positive thoughts so that you can wake up every day and be excited. Therefore, surround yourself with positive, supportive people that share the same value as you. So that way you can support each other and succeed together. And I have to say it's tough. I think the toughest part is that I didn't realize how hard it is to speak in front of camera. You're constantly afraid of making mistakes and you want whatever you say to be perfect. And that makes you look very unnatural in front of cameras. So that is one of the biggest things that I didn't realize that I would run into before I even started recording. I thought it would just be natural. I thought it would be normal. I thought everything would be great as long as I do my script, as long as I have everything written down, I know what to say, I know what to do. But no, it didn't work out like that. It takes a lot of shots. Some shots were just 1 second long, and it's kind of very frustrating when you video it and some of your shots are half a sentence long or 3 words long, because you can't think the next best word that will fit your sentence. That's very annoying. And I feel like there's probably other mistakes I've made. Just how I hold myself, maybe my emotions. I don't have enough power in my voice. Things like that.